Hey guys, thanks for dropping by. I was feeling bored on a Saturday afternoon, just wanted to do a quick COVID cut little tutorial. So right now I got a couple of tools here with the Andes Clipper set. I use a T outliner for all the detailing, just a general Andes Clipper set. I'm not even really sure what the name of it is. But if you notice here, I go in with the one guard on top. That is my preferred hair length. It gets a little raggedy during times like this, but of course we have a good time with it. Follow up with a medium hard Torino brush, which I really love these things. If you guys do not have a Torino brush, you gotta get one of these. The reason why they're really great is they're curved, they fit the shape of your head, and it really helps you get the wave pattern that you're looking for. Now if you notice on the top of my head, the front of it gets a little choppy, I guess. The C's seem to part. And that's because just my hair naturally doesn't go that direction, so I like to cut all in one direction so everything is consistent and level across the board. So right here I'm just kind of making sure that I'm brushing everything off, cleaning everything up, keep it nice and tidy as I'm going through. If you notice around here I'm getting coarse to the edges of the ears, making sure not to nick those because it's super uncomfortable whenever you do that. So I'll go around, make sure I'm getting around that corner so there's no extra fluffy bits around the ear, which is one of those hard spots to get. It's really cool. Switching over to a 0 here now, just so I can get that fade action going in. And if you notice, I'll go in against the grain when I'm going around the ear so that it's also little level and it starts that little fade process there. And I go back over the top, using it still open so I can get those edges nice and clean. So here I'm in with the T outliner, switched over to that, make sure I get underneath that beard. And if you're of similar complexion, got a little melanin in you, you know how hard it is to get those ingrown hairs all around the neck. So I use these because they get real close and it gets that nice shape I like underneath the beard there, because that never makes your beard look nice. So sweep it up right here, make sure everything looks nice and clean. Getting the brush, and this is a soft Torino brush that I'm using there. Helps to brush all these hairs and gets those little ones moving in the right direction. Going right back around with the T outliner around the edge of the mustache and getting those little sharp corners nice and crisp. I love this piece. It is like my favorite part of cutting my hair. Love to get those edges really crisp and go around that. Hardest part is definitely getting it to, I guess, look the same on both sides. But as you notice here, I'm going around the sides of the ears to make sure that I get that little space right there. That really helps to clean it up. You notice I'll brush it out, get any loose hairs off of there so that I'm not running into that problem. Going around the top, you got to be super careful that you don't push it back too far, because everybody will know that your hairline is pushed back. So I go in on the sides and make sure it fades all the way in, using no guard on that one. I like to go almost to a 00 on that one, brush it out again, and hit in the back side now. So this is the cool part here. Kind of eyeball it, make sure you get those all the same length. That's the best part. You don't want to have two different lengths on the back of your head. It's pretty noticeable. Don't want that. It's no fun. And then you also will go back around with that T outliner to get that neck area nice and clean, and just kind of doing the best you can to not cut too deep, because the thing is, if you cut too deep into there with the outliner, you can give yourself a little Vegeta triangle in the back there. I use spinning waves as a finishing touch here. That adds a little bit of moisture, and it gets that hair a little bit better. And I put some tea tree oil on there to follow up, and that helps to fill in any of those patchy areas on the beard. I recommend tea tree oil when you're using it on your beard. It definitely fills in. I used to have spots all over the place. Start using that for a couple of years, and everything has filled in pretty nicely. Follow up with a comb just to make sure there's no naps in there and it looks really good. And do a quick brush before my final piece of pomade, which is Sporting Waves. Absolutely love Sporting Waves. Been using it since I was a kid. Put a little bit of that on there. It goes on really easy, rinses out super clean. Do a quick wipe down and check it out. Love this jacket. Had to throw on the turtleneck, let you guys know. Thanks for watching. Maybe we'll do another one soon. I just had a great time with this one. Peace.